Hello TEDxCSULB event organizers. My name is Ayla Donlan. Thank you so much for considering my application to the TEDxCSULB 2017 event. I'd like to share with you my idea and why it's worth spreading. I'd like to talk about why TEDxCSULB is the right platform to share this idea, and I'd like to talk about how the audience might react to the idea and how it will motivate them. My idea is to talk about how I've been mentoring millennials for about a decade now through creating community. Talking about millennials can be a very polarizing topic, and millennials have gotten somewhat of a bad rap in the media and in popular culture. Ideas about millennials being entitled and not having a strong enough work ethic. And I've seen my students and my peers become frustrated and discouraged by this. And I've developed some strategies around that in terms of how I mentor my students and how I try to motivate my peers, because I'm actually a millennial myself. I'm on the cusp of it. So I've had the opportunity to both be a millennial and mentor my students as millennials for the past 10 years. And I've created community through advocating for self-awareness and reflection, in a sense mindfulness, through cultivating and validating a variety of strengths, passions, and interests within my students, and through encouraging and promoting the pursuit of well-being. And in my talk, I'd like to unpack each of those components and those ideas. And I think that that's worth spreading because, as I mentioned, talking about millennials can be a very polarizing topic, and I think that the TEDxCSULB event is a wonderful platform and venue to present this idea because there will be a lot of millennials in the audience and a lot of individuals who have the opportunity to work with and mentor millennials. And I think that the idea that folks will react very positively to this idea, and it will spur on some wonderful conversations of how can we break down some of these barriers and really have some positive conversations about millennials and about mentoring them into a very bright future. So I think it will motivate folks to really see millennials in a new light and to come up alongside millennials so that we can all work together on how can we have some really positive and constructive discussions to move some of these ideas of creating community forward. Thank you so much again for considering my application. I look forward to hearing from you soon.